Hi, pre-K. Do you guys remember when we explored absorption? Do you remember what absorption means? Yeah, it's when you put water on an object or liquid on an object and it sucks that water in. So what's an example of something that absorbs water? Maybe a sponge. Do you remember we tested those sponges and we saw that one sponge go and blow up? So that's an example of something that absorbs water. So we are going to do more absorption tests. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to find 6 objects and you are going to test whether those things absorb water or not. Okay, so before you test them, make a prediction. Do you think it's going to absorb the water or do you think it will not absorb the water? And then put some water on it and see what happens. So my objects, I'll show you. I have a cracker. I have some cardboard. I have a Band-Aid. I have a pen cap. I have very smooth rock. And I have a dried leaf. So I'm going to make predictions. We're going to make predictions on whether or not these things will absorb water, and then we're going to test it. Okay? So, what's the first one? Let's do the cracker first. Do you think the cracker will absorb water, suck it in, or repel water? Keep it on the outside. Let's find out. I think it might absorb the water. So you can just use any water, but I have this little spoon, and we are just going to drop the water on the cracker. What do you see happening? I'm going to turn it a little closer. Is the water going into the cracker? Yeah, the cracker is absorbing the water. It's all mushy now. It's no longer a hard cracker. The water absorbed into the cracker, and now it's all mushy. All right, let's check the next thing. What about the very smooth rock? Do you think that's going to absorb water or repel it? Let's find out. So I'm going to drop some water and see if the water goes into the rock. Oh, what's happening? Where's the water going? Yep, it's staying on top of the rock. It is not absorbing. It's kind of just sliding off. Okay, so the water is not non-absorbent. Let's test the piece of cardboard. Do you think the cardboard is going to absorb the water or not? Let's test it. What's happening? It's kind of staying on top and it's kind of going in. Let's put some more water. Okay, so the longer it's there, the more it absorbs. So it absorbed, but kind of slowly. So now the cardboard is getting very soft because the water is in it. But it took a minute. For a while, the water just sat on top. Okay, what about the pen cap? Do you think the pen cap is going to absorb the water or not? Okay, let's find out. What's happening? Is it going in? Nope. Water is staying on top of the pen cap. It is not absorbing. Okay, let's test the Band-Aid. What do you think is going to happen with the Band-Aid? This is kind of a tricky one, right? Because Band-Aids are kind of supposed to absorb your blood, the owie, but they're also kind of supposed to keep things from getting into your cut, right? So maybe it'll repel, maybe it'll absorb. Let's find out. Do you see what's happening? Do you see that water droplet? It is staying on top of the Band-Aid fabric. It is not absorbing. Let's leave it there and see if the water stays there for a while, if it absorbs slowly like it did with the cardboard, or if it stays not absorbing. Okay, that was interesting. And what about the leaf? What do you think will happen to the leaf? On the one hand, right, trees need water on their leaves. Let's see what happens. You see what's happening? Where's the water? Yep, it's staying on top of the leaf. It is not absorbing, it is just pooling on top of the leaf. Okay, let's check back in with our Band-Aid. Nope, it didn't absorb at all. If I pick it up, the water just rolls right off. The Band-Aid did not absorb the water. What if we do the other side of the Band-Aid? So I'm going to pull these off. What if I put water on that side? Do you think this side will absorb? Let's find out. A bit closer so you guys can see. Okay, here we go. What happened? Is the water on top? Nope, it absorbed. It absorbed into this side of the Band-Aid. So this side of the Band-Aid is absorbent, and this side of the Band-Aid is non-absorbent. So pre-K, find 6 things around your house that can get wet, and get some water, and put some water on these things, and test whether they're absorbent or non-absorbent.